Hi everyone, I added this time lapse at the beginning and end of the video so that you can see what it should look like and everything that I put in without having to watch the whole video. If you want to hear all the instructions, just keep going. Hi everybody, my name is Maddie and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a composting bottle. So you could use any size bottle. I'm using a water bottle. You want to make sure you take the label off so that you can see. You're also going to want to cut the top off, but you may want to get your parents' help or permission for this part, and be careful that you don't cut yourself. You want to leave as much bottle as you can, but still make the hole big enough for you to put stuff in. You can then take the cap on the remainder of the bottle and recycle it, but be careful because the edges of the composting bottle could be sharp. So you're going to want to take some rocks and put them in the bottom of your bottle because we're going to be placing it outside and you don't want it to tip over. Any size rocks will do. If you use a 2-liter bottle, you're going to want to use more and bigger ones. This is what mine looks like. Then you're going to want to take the materials you collected from outside and do the first layer as dirt and then layer your composting materials. You want to take all different things in different stages of decomposition and layer them. So like I said, I did the first layer of dirt and then I took a banana peel and I'm layering all these things. I collected a lot of this outside, but you also want to use some things from your family's garbage so that you can really see the different effects. So like I said, just layer it all up. And you can see here, my bottle has a little design on it, so it's harder to tell. But you want to make it relatively even layers. You don't have to use too much dirt, but it's a good base for the composting. These are some flowers that are still pretty alive. This way we can see the varying stages as time goes on. See, this is what it looks like. And I also have some onions that were from my family's fridge that are close to going bad. And then I also have some grass. Like I said, you can layer some of the composting materials together and some separate. It just depends on what kind of difference you want to see. So make sure you take your time and you don't cut your hand on the edge of the bottle. Just be very careful with that. You want to push it down so you can get the most out of it, but you don't want it to be packed too tight, because that could make a difference in how it composts. I also have these lemons that are pretty fresh, and I'm putting them more towards the top. And then I'm still going to make sure my last layer is dirt. But I also found this dead leaf, and I'm rolling it up and squishing it into the top layer of the bottle. And then, like I said, my top layer is going to be dirt. So here's me finishing making my bottle. Then you're also going to want to make sure if you collect your materials outside and make your bottle inside that you get your parents' permission before you use any of their dishes. And I'm putting a rock on top just to make sure that nothing gets blown around because the dirt I used is very soft. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. You can see all the different layers. And then you also want to put some water in it. You want it to be damp, but not necessarily sitting in water. Use just as much as you think's right. If you use a little more or a little less, it doesn't make that big of a difference. It just depends on what kind of levels you want to see. So this is what it looks like all layered up. You want to touch the soil to see if it's wet on top. And now you want to take it and put it in some place that's nice and sunny. And then we're going to wait and see what happens.